Hi everybody, it's September 23rd, 2025. Um, it's very eye-opening when you can live in pleasure, when you can live in pleasure in a life that has been so hard and cruel to you after so long. And once you reach these parts of pleasure in your life, you may get lost in the flow of its jovialness. You may get lost in the healing atmosphere that you find yourself in. But what I've learned is when these periods of pleasurable spans of my life come, I pay attention to what I can hold on to. And what I mean by that is I pay attention to how can I at least bring a short span of pleasure in times of trouble back by remembering or grabbing something from that pleasant time and bringing it into the future with me so I could open it and bring peace into my experience again. So just because you are in a pleasurable spot in life now, do not forget to learn from it as you have learned from your suffering. So one of the things that I've been thinking about is not letting cruel thoughts take root inside of your mind. And when I say cruel thoughts, I mean thoughts that damage you, thoughts that take you on detours, thoughts that cause suffering. And to stop those kind of cruel thoughts from taking hold and taking root inside your mind, you have to, the best defense, I wouldn't say is offense in this case, but the best defense is just attentiveness. You know, as I said before, life is constantly moving. Even when you are still, when you are focused on something and you feel things are static, life is moving. Life is formulating questions for you. Life is directing paths to come into your consciousness. So you got to remember that. And so once you do that, you can see the negative thoughts that are trying to damage you or trying to cause disturbance within you. You see them coming, and it's easy to, once you know the truth of things, it's easy to bat them away or dismiss them. But if they come and get through your net of defense, and they're in your mind and they're in your attention and they're causing anxiety, right then, when that happens, I would say that you just have to develop a strong voice in yourself to dispel them, discredit them, give evidence of truth of opposite realities from those cruel thoughts, so that when you negate them, they kind of weaken, and then you just keep on weakening them until they do not have any attachment to your awareness. And if you already have negative or cruel thoughts that have taken root in your mind, this is a great opportunity to become active. If you have no other goal in front of you, if you have no other thing to busy you, then pick out a negative or cruel thought has taken root into your mind and live and do things to disprove those assertions that are causing you to suffer. It's this action that is pointed to disproving these lies, this suffering. Once you do this, you build up your confidence because you are achieving things that are deeply meaningful to you. You are achieving things that are healing you. So when you take that approach and that conscious action towards disproving those cruel thoughts, then you will become more dynamic. And so what else could you do to keep them from taking root? I know that I'm not an angel. I know that I can be impatient sometimes. I know that I can seem cold at times, and that's because for me in particular, that's because I don't explain my frustration. I just pull away sometimes, and it's not a hateful kind of thing. It's just a resignation from playing the game, I guess. So as I was saying that to say that to keep things from taking root like that is to keep things from taking root like that is to just be the best person you could be. Push yourself to be kind when it's hard to be kind. Push yourself to be patient when someone is trying you purposely. Push yourself to give your last dime in the most precarious of your situations. And once you train yourself through this, and I'm not saying that you'll be an angel, because I do this too and I'm not an angel, but once you become this good person, this truly good person that is striving to be a better person just for the sake of the love of God, you will start dissolving those cruel thoughts that are taking hold of you, because you know now that you are putting effort into being a good person. And when you are a good person, guilt doesn't take hold of you, because you know in your heart that you are good and that you're not cruel as you see some other people being. I wouldn't necessarily call people cruel, but they can be cruel and do cruel things and have cruel thoughts. But once you strive to be a person that lives under the creed of God, guilt and cruel thoughts can't take hold of you, because they don't have the right metaphorical pH balance to survive within you. So these are just some of the methods that I use to stop cruel thoughts from taking hold of me, and I have seen peace and I have seen justice. So I hope this helps. Thanks.